So, this is Latea with an expression. Funny. This was just a little experience that I had, right? So one day, my mom and we went to Service New Brunswick, right? And so couldn't find any parking, and I was there, and I was like, oh my God, I need a parking. I need a parking. I was like, Lord, please send me a parking. So we're going around and around in circle, you're driving around to see if somebody coming out and you maybe be able to get their space. And there was this car I saw was just behind me. And then I was like, why this lady don't leave me alone? I am waiting on a parking. Anyways, I was there for a bit and the lady was in her car behind me or whatever. And as I was about to get upset, she tooted her horn for me to move forward. And as I was about to get upset, I said, all right, let me move forward. I didn't cuss or anything. Move forward. When I moved forward and go around, it was an empty spot for me to go in. And I was like, Mommy, what if I was there arguing with the lady? And I said to her, why don't you go and about your business and leave me, lady? You don't see you're trying to find a parking. Sometimes the Lord will allow. And the lady is not my enemy. I don't know this lady. But I'm just going to use the term enemy. But she's not my enemy. She don't know me. I don't know her. But the Lord will use even your enemy to bump you into purpose, bump you into position, bump you into whatever it is that He has for you. A lot of times we are somewhere and we might be comfortable, and then somebody come there and it seems as if the person, trying to cause issue for us or let us feel uncomfortable. But don't you know, sometimes when God wants you to move, when you become so complacent, He might cause you to get uncomfortable, to get you into position. We can always see the correlation as it relates to being uncomfortable and getting into position, right? And so the Lord will allow that a lot of times, allow your enemy to push you into position, right? To push you into position. I remember, or cause something unfavorable to happen so you can get into position. When we look at the fact that the raven that the Lord had to feed His prophet, the Lord had to cause it so the raven stopped bring the food, go to the prophet, so the prophet would move and go, I think, to Seraphat, I don't remember the name, to that lady that would have provided for him when he went there. Right? So a lot of times the Lord will allow us to get uncomfortable. That way we will be propelled into our purpose, propelled into our destiny. That way we will get up and we'll move into whatever it is that He's calling us to. So every time, you have to get mad upon the enemy, because God can kill off all of your enemy them. Because some of them have to be around for them to see when God is blessing you. Right? He said, thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Right? So if you don't have an enemy, how God are going to prepare a table before them if you don't have an enemy? The enemy, if you dead, if you see it, so not all of your enemy, them are going to dead off. But it was just so funny because I could have been cussing that woman all out that day. When really, if I never moved when that woman a toot her on and a go on, I would have never gotten that spot that I was there waiting for so long. But it just shows that single thing in our life, there's a lesson. All right, God bless you all today. And remember, even when life is lifing, God is still God in. God bless you.